Have you ever been curious about all the facts of each particular book in the Bible, like who wrote them, when was it written, where is it pertaining to, like keywords? If you have, I have a great option for you to have that all at your fingertips, so stick around. In today's video, I'm going to talk about DIY tip-ins. Basically, they are a piece of paper that I glued inside my Bible in front of each book with pertinent information. So in each one of these, I put down a book overview, the type of book that it is, the author, and original audience, like who this is written about or to, the date, the location, keywords. Sometimes the book is perfectly stated with a purpose, sometimes it isn't. I also like to write themes in there, but I change how I'm going to do them. Basically, I'm going to put the theme in the back like this because themes to me are personal, like lessons for my life, things that I seen or that came alive to me. So I usually put them as a takeaway or life lesson. All throughout my Bible, I will have little life lessons, and I'll show you where something was interesting to me and something was definitely important that I wanted to remember. So I will write them on the margins of my Bible. But some of them are like really hit home to me. And when I get those ones, I'm going to put those on the key takeaways in the back of, my little tip in. So all I basically do is write down key information and then glue it into my Bible. So let me show you the type of paper that I use. This paper I got from an old planner. It was a little notebook, see? And the paper started falling out. It's really old. I had tons of notes in there. So I just ripped them out and started using them because this is Tomoe River paper. And if you're not familiar with Tomoe River paper, it's like really, really thin, strong paper. This paper can handle ink. It's really good for like planners that people like to watercolor. So that's why I really like it, because as you can see, I use a lot of color. So that's one of them that I used, especially because I like paper that's super thin that kind of matches Bible paper so it doesn't really chunk up my Bible, especially because, you're going to do this to every single book. And not only that, but also I put in other tip-ins as well. So my book gets really chunky. So that's one option. Another option that sometimes I do is tracing paper. Tracing paper is another option that I use. It's very see-through. This one isn't see-through, but this one is. So, it depends on your preference. It feels so pretty too. Like when you write on it, it becomes like really crinkly. Listen to that crinkle. Another thing that I like to do is color code it. So this is my color coding key. Let me get my little girls off here. I use a lot of those because when I live in a hot area and when the fan gets going, all my little beautiful papers fly away. Okay, so the reason that I have it this color is, for one, I like rainbows, but for two, I can easily look at this and know where to go right away. If I'm like flipping through in a deep study, I can know the blue is always who it's pertaining to, the people. Green are always locations. Yellow is always like how, or, you know, that's why I put key words in the how, because purple is Holy Spirit or God or commands or blessings. So that's why I write the purpose in purple. And then what and why it's happening is usually orange, but that's another thing I'm going to take off, like I said, and put that in the back. So let's get started. I guess today I'm going to use this one. I kind of like that it's like old. My book has like, before the first chapter, it has like, because it's a study Bible, it has all the information that actually I would need for this. But if you're curious of where I get this information, I have one of these, what's called the Halley's Bible Handbook. And this book is basically helps you understand the Bible. It has practical biblical reading programs. It even has helpful tips. It's like telling you about each book, where they were written, when they were written, and it goes verse by verse. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is leave a space to put the title. I'm going to leave about 6 or 7 spaces. And I like, this is why I use these a lot, is because it's graph paper, so it can measure more geometrical. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is write down a space for the title and the book type. I don't know which book I'm going to do this for yet. I think I'll do it for the book of Matthew. So let's start over here. So, of course, Matthew is a gospel. So we're going to write that here. All right, now that we got all that in, let's highlight this. All right, now let's start to color coding. So now we want to do the author, which I always put those in blue. Let's go ahead and make keywords. I just eyeball it. I don't really like take too much thought into exactly how much I want to do this. The location in right here, and the date. I always do my date and location in green. This is important to know because and I'm a person that like can't talk and do things at the same time. So I might put a voiceover. But this is important because it's good to know the culture, the culture of the audience back then. Because remember, most books were written with regards to like the time and stuff. All right. And then I think we'll put blue. And in this case, I'm going to do like a really cute side thing. Okay, so I wanted to do this. And let's see. this. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like do like a scroll. Yeah. It's like that's my best scroll. Okay, guys. And I think I'm gonna do like, yeah, like really big right here. And then I'll just do like the whole rest of it. That way they're kind of like interrupting each other, I guess. And then I like how this one did like important. So let's do like, oops, kind of made it wonky, but that's okay. And then because I like to dot my exclamation points with hearts, we'll do that. And then this one's kind of gonna go like to turn in. Yeah, like a turn in like that. And then I'm gonna put the title right here. I just use Elmer's school glue, and I put very little. I don't know if you could see it. All right. Kind of get rid of the glops, because the glops will create like, all right. Then I get it from the edges, and I just kind of push it in the middle, push it in, kind of slide it back and forth, and then I wipe off the excess. I don't want it stuck too much onto this side. So I'll let it dry. Okay, you guys. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me on this little cute DIY. I think it came out pretty good. Put it in the comments if you like it and if you want to try it. If you try it and you have social media, tag me on it. I'd love to see it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, God bless.